So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Mojan. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's good running with the ball. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Kamara. Tonali does really well there, strong defending. Mayulu driving on and making good progress. Can he finish? Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Santos make the perfect start. They are already ahead. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's McKennie. Tonali, that's a good ball out wide. Josip Ilicic stood up well to him there. Ilicic has got himself a free kick. McKennie. Now Tonali. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's where it came from. He's in plenty of space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tagliafico. Nijmegen are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball.
Oh, terrible pass. He's beaten the last man. Shot could be on, and he shoots. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nijmegen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
McKennie. Tonali. Mayulu is onto this. That is good strength. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was vital. Tagliafico. Mekan. Lovely bit of skill. Mayulu, who's set up one goal so far. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. McKennie. And it's Tonali. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ilicic. And he's quick to return it. Mayulu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking wide. Swung over.
There they go, hunting again.
Merchant, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Di Lorenzo, that's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's ambitious. Merchant.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's a throw-in. Martinez. Santos heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that was asking for too much. McKennie. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ilicic. For fun. That could spell trouble. He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Well, there's the clearance. And the ball is out of play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Mayulu gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for move. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Santos will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're off again. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tagliafico. Driving forward. Reader. He has found the way through. Reader!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the throw. Oliveira, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Oh, look at the space here. Cross into the box.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
Nijmegen can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Josip Ilicic. Coming on the field, number 20, David Neres. Number 77.
Lisandro Martinez charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's made its way to him, and he's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Kamara.
Attendance for this match was 29,830.
That is ended up in no man's land. Just about up to the hour now. This is a promising build-up. Tagliafico. Camara. Now this could be a chance. Neres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's there to retrieve it. Tagliafico. Camara. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oliveira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look. A heavy challenge. And they've got a throw. In towards the back stick. Punched away. And he's goes for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field, number 14.
Nijmegen are looking to go forward now.
Substitutions taking place.
He's picked his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
David Neres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's a key interception. Just about up to 75 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Reader. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oliveira gets it clear. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now that's well seen too. Garcia. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on.
Oh, just a keeper now! Takes a shot! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome.
Tries a shot! No, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been drilled in. And a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Neres. And he's lost his man here. Di Lorenzo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ramon. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And here's Neres. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Threads one in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Santos can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Fellow attendees, this
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.